supporting us.
Go Knights!
I love going to Kuemper. We have great teachers and staff members. I feel very valued here and important. Thank you!
I enjoy going to Kuemper because I get to do a lot of fun activities and the people here are amazing.
Thank you for your support.
Hi, I'm Simon. Some things I like about Kuemper are that the teachers really care about us and want us to succeed. And we're a very Christ-centered environment and they offer many opportunities.
I love Kuemper because we give food to the poor.
Thank you!
I love Kuemper because we have the best teachers ever.
Thank you for supporting Kuemper. I love Mass.
I love our teachers.
I love specials.
I like Kuemper because they keep me safe.
Go Knights! Thank you!
One of the reasons that I really love teaching at Kuemper is the wide variety of students I can work with. I teach optional kindergarten through 6th grade PE, and I also have the high school strength training class. So I have about 600 students total here, and it's great to get to interact with them each day, and I try to develop that personal relationship with them. And I also coach in the high school, and it's great to work with such a wide variety of staff and the teachers that are here. And it's just a real joy and pleasure. And everybody here cares about the kids too. And we all have their best interests in mind, and we really care about developing them as a student and as a servant. And it's a real joy, and I enjoy and love coming to work each and every day.
I love Kuemper because I play with my friends.
My strength room for you now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kuemper, I think it has a lot of different opportunities than most schools do have. There is like a thing everyone can do. If you like sports, there's so many sports. If you like doing production, there's play, there's theater or musical. Another reason is the people. It's not really hard to get along with people because I feel like the personalities really correlate really well.
I love Kuemper because I get to pray at church with my friends.
Thank you!
Thank you. In my old school, no one ever mentioned about God, but at Kuemper, we get to pray, and our wonderful priest leads Mass. And if you have a musical talent, you can share it and perform at Mass.
I love Kuemper because I can be with my friends every day and I get to compete in sports with them, and also I'm taking a DMAT class which helps me prepare for my future.
Hi, my name is Kaya, and a few things I really like about Kuemper are that the teachers are very caring. I feel like I'm learning a lot here and everyone's really nice.
At Kuemper, our mission is more than just a catchphrase. Providing an excellent education of mind, body, and soul is all I wanted to do when I graduated from Kuemper and set out with this dream of being a Catholic school teacher. Now, whether I'm teaching or coaching, go Knights! I am striving to be excellent, and I am empowering students to be excellent as well, that they may reach their full potential and fulfillment of God's call.
Thank you.
Kuemper is special to me because our teachers keep us safe and healthy, and we have big faith in God.
Go Knights!
Kuemper is special to me because it is a family tradition to go here. My dad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, and uncle went to Kuemper. That's why me and my brothers are here.
I like Kuemper because Kuemper is special because of God. I love Kuemper because we get to go to church.
This is my first year at Kuemper. I think the teachers are really nice. I like making my friends laugh. Have a great Kuemper day.
Hi, my name is Charlie, and a couple things I like about Kuemper is I have good friends here. There's a good energy here, and it is just a caring place.
I love
Kuemper because it's such a great atmosphere full of people that I love and enjoy being around every day.
I like Kuemper because I love my teacher.
I love Kuemper because we all have a lot of courage and the teachers are very nice. Thank you for supporting Kuemper.
We have lots of fun activities at Kuemper, like the art show, Father Kuemper Walkathon, and Catholic Schools Week. We talk about virtues and God's loving plan, which is to lead everyone to heaven.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Friends of Kuemper Ball. We welcome everyone who is present in this room, as well as those joining us virtually via Kuemper's YouTube channel. How wonderful that we can all be together, those near and far. Thank you very much. And support the school we love and the mission we believe in. I'm here to introduce the Ball Blitz. This is something we've been doing for the last couple of years now, and it's something that everyone can participate in, whether you're here in person or in your living room in California. Kuemper has more than 10,000 alumni across the country and all over the world. And here's the great thing, almost all of them are immediately reachable from this room tonight because we're all connected through social media. Yes, Greg Gruber, even you. So, that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to connect with them right now. Again, this year, the Hyder Family Foundation is going to match the first $10,000 raised during the Blitz tonight. We are inviting everyone here in the field house and those joining us virtually to participate in one way or another. One way you can participate, of course, is by sending your online donation. You can do this by visiting Kuemper.org/blitz or through your Venmo app. Just search @Kuemper, that's with a capital K. Once you've donated, your name will scroll on the screen here in the field house and on our YouTube channel for those watching the virtual segment. The second way you can participate is by reaching out to your friends and family and encourage them to donate too. So get out your phones. Yes, right now, get out those smartphones and start texting, Snapchatting, messaging, etc. Use whatever platform or app makes the most sense. Just reach out to 10 alumni and friends, near or far. Let's take all the Kuemper support we have right here in this room and spread it all across the country. Here's a sample message on the board that you can send. Please personalize it however you want. Once again, tell them they can go to Kuemper.org/blitz or use their Venmo account. And while you're at it, tell them to tune in right now to our virtual segment on Kuemper's YouTube channel. Whoever donates to the Blitz tonight will have their name scroll down the screen, both on YouTube and on the screen right here in the field house. So ready, set, go. Let's get that matching gift. Tom, as soon as you set those drinks down, reach out, touch someone virtually. I know you can do it. Where's Xander? Does he have any money? Have him do it. Dan Bating's here tonight. Everybody see Dan? Wave hi, Dan. Dan's here. Oh, and Sue too. And while you're at it, keep telling them, remind them, turn into the virtual Kuemper YouTube channel. Remember, whoever donates the Blitz tonight has their name on the screen. Greg Gruber, you can do it in memory of me. You don't have your phone. How convenient for you. All right, so get those phones. Steve and Sue Seidel have just entered the building. Wave hi, Steve. Steve's going to be doing some auctioneering later on. Kuemper.org/blitz. Next up are the videos that our virtual audience will view. You can watch these videos later on YouTube as well. All right, crowd, if you haven't texted your people, Ann Brenny Fitzpatrick, are you on it? Kel? She doesn't have her phone. Ann Brenny Fitzpatrick, class of 74, texting all her brothers and sisters. They've got money. Jerry Rupiper's in the building. He's finding people to text, or he's reading the book, one or the other. Jake Goody's here tonight. Good to see you, Jake. Hello, Susie. Tim and Deb Goody, thanks for coming. Leondon and Denise, give a wave. All right, Mr. DJ, it's all yours.
Hi everyone, welcome to the virtual segment of the 2021 Friends of Kuemper Ball. We had so much success with our virtual ball last year that we decided to do it again. And yes, we are hosting the ball in person this year as well. We're doing both. In fact, as we speak, we are all dressed up, makeup on, hair done, at the field house greeting guests. Just leave it up to a group of strong women to be in two places at once, multitasking at its finest.
Before we dive into our featured videos for the evening, we would like to introduce ourselves. We are this year's Kuemper Ball chairs. Our husbands are also ball chairs, but they told us the better looking chair should be on the camera. My name is Lisa, my husband is Nick, and our kids are Mallory, and she is 7 in first grade. Brinley is in preschool, Hazel is 3, and Maverick is 1.
Well, I'm gonna ask. My name is Michelle and my husband is John. We have 2 children, Claire and Harrison. Claire is 10, she's in 4th grade, and Harrison is 8, and he is in 2nd grade.
My name's Gina, my husband is Tony. We have 4 kids. Fletch is 13 and in 7th grade. Charlie is 12 in 6th grade. Lucy is 9 and in 3rd grade. And Baxter is 7 and in 1st grade.
And my name is Susie and my husband's James, and we have 3 kids. Kate is 7 in 1st grade. Jimmy's a preschooler, age 5, and Louie is age 3.
As the night goes on, we invite you to participate in the Ball Blitz. This is the final push to call on alumni and friends near and far to support the ball. All those who donate during the virtual segment will have their names scroll down on the screen next to us. Each donation will be matched dollar for dollar by the Hyder Family Foundation up to $10,000. Let's not let this match go to waste. Please donate at Kuemper.org/blitz or with your Venmo account. Just search @Kuemper with a capital K.
Finally, let's dive into the videos for the night. For the next 25 minutes, you'll view a series of videos that will remind you why you are supporting the school you love and the mission you believe in. From academics to spiritual development, from warm and fuzzy to comical, you will get a glimpse of the school's culture and mission.
Here we go with the first video, the wave. We all know about the infamous wave that takes place during the Hawkeye football games. The tradition of Iowa fans in the Kinnick Stadium waving to the children and families at the hospital next door is nothing short of amazing. Well, here's Kuemper's take on the wave, a new tradition that started this school year.
Oh, look. Which one? Oh, the very first one? Oh, I hope they stop.
I was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer on September 4th. My first treatment was October 9th. I had, it had to have been maybe 6, I would say 6 treatments. Talked about my grandkids doing it. Just we're big Iowa fans and thought, oh, that would be cool if the grandkids would come over and wave to me since they're now allowed to come up to the treatment center. And they surprised me.
Go way out waving. Still waving. She's still waving at Grandma. She's waving. And then that's her little cousin.
Well, we had a day where it could have potentially been Deb's last treatment. She was going to Omaha for some scans to see if, possibly they were going to do the surgery then. And, she was talking about the grandchildren coming to wave. And I was like, yeah, well, she had left that night. And I told Bose, I'm like, that's my husband. And I said, we should totally do this. But, let's involve more than just the grandkids. I said, let's involve Andy's whole entire kindergarten class. So I emailed her teacher, Mrs. Wink, and of course her and principals were completely on board. And so that's where it all kind of started.
Well, let me get you, Grandma, waving at your grandbaby.
That's cool.
Oh.
We said we were going to do that someday.
And what a perfect day.
Oh, exactly.
Look at that.
That is fun.
When the kids come, they walk slowly past and start waving, and it truly does bring so much joy to them. And even some of the patients that you would think would care less about these kids, they're the first ones to jump up and, start waving at them. And it's just fun. The kids are excited. They dance. They're doing like jumping jacks, and you can just, it goes both ways. It's just such an rewarding experience to experience that and to see it from these kids, and from our patients as well.
I feel that it teaches our students here at Kuemper the importance of kindness, and it teaches them also to give back to the community. And giving doesn't have to be a form of material. That giving can be a smile and a wave, and that smile and wave that they're giving, it's impacting those patients. It's impacting even the nurses. It's bringing hope and faith and a little bit of distraction in their day.
When Julie and I were moving over to this new place, we sat in front of these windows and we're having lunch, and we're just like, how honored are we to be able to be here and to look outside through these beautiful windows, and then to have these kids come across too and just add to that. And so it's not so much fulfilling for us, but I think it's more fulfilling to see our patients have so much joy in their eyes when they're going through something so dark. That day we were talking about, what fills your bucket, what fulfills you, what makes you feel happy and life with a purpose, and it just kind of fit right in. And after the fact, I kind of realized that Andy's class with Mrs. Wink was doing the exact same thing. These kids are realizing that by filling other people's buckets, they're also filling their own, which I think is a huge lesson for them to learn, and a great opportunity at Kuemper for them to be able to learn that while they're at school.
And it's a great experience just because you never know when it's going to happen to a family member. So they're dealing with it with someone else that might help them in the future.
They're not doing it for themselves. They're not doing it to get out of their classrooms. They're truly doing it to bring joy and make an impact on somebody else. And I think that says a lot on Kuemper's behalf, that they're teaching these kids to go beyond themselves and care for others and be impactful in others' lives.
Hi, my name is Hannah Duncan, and I am a senior here at Kuemper. So at Kuemper, I've been involved in a lot of the drama stuff, and choir and cheerleading, and I've really enjoyed my time here. So Kuemper's mission is about providing an excellent Catholic education of the mind, body, and soul to help students, to the best of their ability, fulfill God's plan for their life. Here are a few of my other Kuemper students that are going to explain what makes Kuemper so special to them.
What's up, I'm Carter Subbing, and I'm a senior at Kuemper. While at Kuemper, I've been involved in multiple sports as well as the Father Kuemper Honor Society. When you donate to Kuemper, you are supporting a lot of things, including our top-notch academics. Kuemper students experience a rigorous curriculum. Our test scores are above both state and national averages. We have a 100% graduation rate, and 95% of our students pursue post-secondary education. Our alumni surveys prove our students are prepared for success after graduation. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ella Pick, an 8th grader at Kuemper. When you donate to Kuemper, you are helping our facilities have the best up-to-date technology for Kuemper students. Technology provides students with easy-to-access information, accelerated learning, and fun opportunities to practice what we have learned. This year, we've had to incorporate online learning more than ever, and our teachers and devices have been prepared to switch to online instruction when needed. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Max Myers.
And I'm Dana Toft.
And we're seniors from Kuemper. We wanted to let you know the donations that you give us in supporting Kuemper give us many awesome opportunities.
From clubs and speakers to sports and fine arts, we're learning much more than what we could just from a textbook.
The donations that you give help us learn to know who we are, what we enjoy, and along the way, building many amazing friendships. So thank you for your donations, and go Knights!
Kuemper strives to incorporate the gospel values in all that we do. Students are encouraged to think about issues with a faith-based perspective, which helps them develop a strong religious foundation.
Hi, I'm Wyatt Winchell, a Kuemper 6th grader. When you donate to Kuemper, you are helping students develop a spirit of service. At Kuemper, service opportunities are an essential component of our learning. Students are encouraged to serve others as Jesus did. Learning, we have a responsibility to respond to the needs of those around us. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ella Heidup. I'm a 4th grade student at Kuemper. Our goal is to have a welcoming community.
Hi, when you donate to Kuemper, you help provide the tools we need to forge a better future.
Thank you for supporting us.
You know, if you would have told me back in June, July, August, as we were doing our return to learn and our reopening plan, if you would have told us that we would be in person all year, I would have told you were crazy. And for us to be able to say that and be one of the few schools that's able to say, we never had a grade on hybrid, we never had a center on hybrid, yeah, we had quarantine students, but we were face-to-face every year, and our numbers never went through the roof like we were thinking.
Just had so many unknowns of what this school year was going to be like, but the preparation that was done last summer paid off so much, and it was everyone has been so grateful. Kuemper has been face-to-face pre-K-12 the entire year. We've never had to pivot to hybrid in any of our grades or virtual learning, and that's a commitment to all that preparation last summer.
Well, I think it's been a challenge for everybody, whether it's been students, the parents, teachers, the administration. You know, you get thrown a curveball, and that's what teaching is about. You know, it's how are you going to handle it, how are you going to adapt and change. And I think as a school-wide, you know, going into last August, we had an idea of, you know, we want to have the kids in person. We need that face-to-face. We need that interaction with our kids. And I think that was very important, and we had some bumps. We had kids in quarantine, we had kids that were sick, we had family members who were sick, and teachers who might have gotten it along the way, but you know, you handle it and you continue moving on, and that's what we're here for. And that's what, you know, I think the kids wanted it, the kids needed it, I needed it as a teacher to be here face to face, and I'm thrilled that we made it through the entire school year, face to face, in person, because it's only going to benefit everybody in the long run, going into next year and the year after.
At all grade levels, we had some online students that chose that they just didn't feel that coming in person was safe, or we had quarantine students that were out for anywhere from 7 to 14 days. So our teachers really did a great job including them through Google Meets and through Google Classroom at all grade levels. Google Meets, the kids just got on camera and they were just part of the class. And it kind of depended on the age that you went to. but all of our teachers really did a good job of including the kids in the discussion. You know, I'd go into classrooms and, you know, students would be working on small groups with a student online, you know, via their own Google Meets link. Or the teachers would have them pulled up on the big screen so that the rest of the class could see them, and would include them in the discussion, ask them questions just as if they were here.
And an extra big thanks to all our teachers and all the support staff at Kuemper. The team Kuemper, we said, really stepped up. So a big thank you. We would not have had such a successful year without all our amazing staff at Kuemper. So thanks to our Kuemper staff.
For us to be able to make it through the holidays and through spring break and not have to shut down, not have to go into hybrid, is kudos to our entire staff, from our teachers to our secretaries to our nurses to our custodial staff for keeping everything so clean, to our TAs, to everybody for working so hard and having the same mission, because that is really what made the difference and why we were able to be here year round. I want to say thank you to the parents and to the students. It's not easy following these rules. It's not easy to wear a mask all the time. Yeah, we might have to say something to kids once in a while about pulling their mask up right, but it's showing what happens and the power of what that mask has done for us this year by being in school. And I personally want to just say thank you to the students. Thank you to the parents for supporting us. We know it wasn't always a popular decision. It still probably isn't. But I think our results have shown that you know, the plan that we put in place has been effective and has gotten us through this school year. A school year we hope we never have to experience one like this again. But thank you to the students, and thank you to the parents for working with us and working through it and supporting us throughout this whole school year.
So outside of class, students have the opportunity to go on different retreats throughout their school year. Of course, we have our mandatory class retreats, but we also have optional retreats like the Kairos retreat, which we just held a few weekends ago at Twin Lakes Bible Camp.
So Kairos is basically a retreat that Kuemper offers, and it's a sort of a tradition that's been around for a long time. So we just had K21, so it was the 21st Kairos from Kuemper. A lot of other schools do it too. It's based on 4 days with a theme for each day, and basically it's just an opportunity to learn more about yourself and learn more about God and your relationship with Him.
But Kairos, it shows you how loved you are from the people around you, but then it also shows how loved you are by God, and He wants a relationship with you. He wants to be with you, and I think that's a really important thing to get out of Kairos. I think we all can say that we got that out of Kairos as well.
Kairos has completely changed my life. It has completely changed the way that I view my relationship with God, myself, just the faith in general. I don't know, I've just completely had a total mind change ever since I attended my first Kairos.
A lot of the times, students will have the first spark of their faith on a bigger retreat or event, such as Kairos or Steubenville. They will maybe just be going through the motions of their faith, you know, going to mass, praying with their family, praying at school, but not much else. And then they attend one of these trips, and this spark is lit in their faith life. So I've seen that a couple of times on Steubenville and on Kairos, and it's just beautiful to watch that faith develop as they go to more
events, maybe a diocesan youth rally, maybe they'll attend the March for Life. And eventually they start taking these leadership roles. And so the proudest moment for me is when I'm able to see a student through the different stages. Someone who starts out just attending the Steubenville conference to leading Kairos or giving a talk on a class retreat or something like that. It's just beautiful to see them develop and grow and take their faith on as their own, not just a concept that they learn about in class, but something that they can apply to their daily life and share it with others in service.
I would say I think I always had a relationship with God, and stuff, I always knew he was there. I went to church and I prayed and I read the Bible and everything, but I think after I went to Kairos, I just had a much better understanding and more so of an appreciation for it than just going through the motions and just saying, oh, I believe in God, but now I'm no, I believe in God, I have a relationship with him, and it's just identified, and I just really love it. And I think another thing too is that I love being able to talk about God in the classroom. Because when I in elementary school and stuff, I went to a public school, so that was a big no, you can't say anything about that. But I think the big transition for me was coming here and realizing, oh, it's okay to talk about it with other students and asking my teachers questions just about what they think about it. And if I'm curious about something, it's oh, well, what do you think? And they could actually talk about their religious beliefs, and they didn't have to do the cut and clean dry thing that just they have to do in the public school. So I really like that part about Kuemper.
That's what I love about Kuemper's Catholic education. It's just so powerful, and it's something that you really can't find anywhere else. I mean, it's just something that it keeps you into your faith even when you feel like you shouldn't be. It's not a force, but it's an inspiration.
Come here, Buster. Yay!
He wants the blanket.
think if you really look at what separates us from other schools and other Catholic schools as well, is our outstanding academics. And I think there's a couple things that really make us such a strong academic school. I think one is the culture of vertical alignment that goes from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. And I think a lot of schools talk about, yes, we are vertically aligned, yes, we have a good culture. I think it's really true here, and I think students, myself being an 8th grade middle school teacher, I know at the middle school level, we are constantly focused, how can we make students successful at high school? Like, that is our focus. And the high school then is, how are we gonna make students successful at college? And I know, I'm not gonna rattle off stats if people wanna find them, they can, but there's proof to back that up. We have 100% graduation rate. We have more students who do go to college, and our students score higher on tests. So what really makes us unique is that we have an extremely strong academic performance from our students, and our students have high standards for themselves, and I think that's just one of the best parts about Kuemper.
One thing about teaching at Kuemper is I feel incredibly blessed that the students that we have really have a strong work ethic, and they have a very strong dedication to not only their faith but also to their education. So it makes teaching so fun because they're as invested as you are.
But the ability to integrate faith into how you're teaching, especially for me as a science teacher, to look at things like creation and to look at the awe's and wonders of God's work here, it's pretty awesome. And to be able to do that, to be able to illustrate that and to show kids, and I think for other areas, just that ability to have that backbone to it, to get the kids to kind of understand that, along with what they are really learning about, and that, to me, that's big.
The kids and the families that we have here at Kuemper are so special. They really care about the teachers, they care about what their kids are learning, they care about how happy they are here at school, they want to be a part of their school. I think that it's really a great school because everyone feels like they belong here.
I think I probably meant to touch on it earlier. One of the other things that makes Kuemper exceptional is each student is really treated as an individual. Students are respectful, but students are treated with respect as individuals, and not only by faculty, but by other students. And I think that's something that we'd hope that's not unique, but I think to some extent it is. I think it's an extremely common sight at Kuemper to see students helping out other students. Students in high school asking about kids in middle school, in a caring way. And I think that sense of community and family too is also something that would, make Kuemper stand out compared to a lot of other schools out there.
experience for the ball tonight. Even if it was virtual, your support at Kuemper is truly and sincerely appreciated. Your gift, your support of Kuemper Help ensures that families in Carroll area can continue to choose a Kuemper Catholic education for their children. We've truly enjoyed being ball chairs this year. It's been a wonderful experience working with these women and their husbands. And we've had a wonderful time planning this year's ball.
We invite all of you to consider being ball chairs next year. It will be an experience that you will never forget and never regret. Contact Cindy Lawler at Kuemper if you're interested or want to learn more. Individuals can certainly be ball chairs as well.
Remember to stay tuned for the live announcements of the total amount raised and the winners of vehicle and egg raffles that will start at 7:30. Once again, thank you to everyone who has supported this year's Kuemper Ball. Have a great night.
Go Knights!
everyone. Welcome to the virtual segment of the 2021.
Good evening, and ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 37th Annual Kuemper Ball. My name's John Steffes. This is a great night to celebrate. It's not just a fundraiser, but it's an amazing opportunity for a lot of celebration, fellowship, camaraderie. It's a night to unite. What a great theme this year, and we've got so much to celebrate about the story of Kuemper and the legacy of Father Kuemper, having the choice of K-12 school here in rural Iowa. That's not very common. That's very special. And a lot of it's due to you. So thank you for being part of A Night to Unite for over 1,100 students, especially during this pandemic year. We are so proud. We stayed open all year long, face to face. So what a great tribute to our teachers, to all our parents and students out there, keeping Kuemper strong for the future. So keeping that mission of mind, body, and soul. What a great, strong future. We're so happy to have such a great energy tonight. And now, this is the time we need Catholic schools in our society, now more than ever. Everyone knows that. So thank you for all your support for Catholic schools. So I'm honored to introduce our Father Tim Johnson, formerly here in the Carroll area. Now he's at Sacred Heart in Boone. So Father Tim Johnson will lead us in prayer to open tonight. Father.
I appreciate being a part of Kuemper Schools and being here tonight, because I went to a Catholic school, Little St. Joseph's. It's no longer there in my hometown of Wesley, and then of course a Garrigan graduate. But I have to share this. I'm probably not the person you want leading a prayer, because my senior year, I went into Father Paul Art's office. He was a counselor there, and he was trying to help me. And obviously I wasn't very encouraging, and he told me to leave, and as I was leaving, he said, "Don't darken my doorway again." In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Lord, we thank you for the faith that draws us together as a Catholic Christian community, and especially to support a school, not just for academics, spiritually, but for the community we build with one another, and what we share, and how we help out, and how we're there for one another. May you continue to be at our side as Kuemper Schools and all schools within our diocese. May we recognize the significance of education and the Catholic presence. So we ask your guidance upon our celebration tonight, and above all, we thank you for the faith you've given us directing our schools. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Father. And Father, I apologize. I know there's a few selections for some beverages, and I apologize. We do not have Pabst Blue Ribbon PBR. Sorry. Sorry about that, Father. So it's a great night. For the Night to Unite, it's an honor to introduce our great chair couples this year, Tony and Gina Bading, Nick and Lisa Bowdish, James and Susie Heiliger, and John and Dr. Michelle Heim. So Nick will be up here in a second, but I do have a quick announcement about something brand new this year. Over in that part of the east side of the field house, we have the Silver Knights, a brand new club this year that we started. If you have been part of the Kuemper Ball and contributed at least 25 years, and a lot of you are out there, check the list, and they've got a small treat for you and a pin. So thanks for all our Silver Knights. It doesn't talk about your silver hair. It's about 25 years. Silver Knights. So thanks to all you Silver Knights out there. So I'm happy to introduce Nick Bowdish. Nick?
Thank you, John. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the 37th Annual Friends of Kuemper Ball. We're excited to be sharing this evening and this time together with you, particularly in light of what we have all endured these past 14 months. Connecting and coming together under a shared vision of sustaining a Catholic education for our kids is a tremendous blessing. While several of us up here tonight did not graduate from Kuemper, John, Michelle, James, and I, we joined Tony, Gina, Susie, and Lisa, and so many of you because we are all knights that need to unite for so many reasons. Look at all these faces that are behind me and hanging on the wall to my right. These are the hundreds of reminders why we are called to action. Our collective efforts to keep our rural communities vibrant, thriving, and inclusive of an education rooted in God and spiritual development relies on 1, strong teachers, strong parishes, dedicated clergy, and parents and community members that are willing to invest more of our time, talents, and financial resources, and honestly, fewer of our words. As much as tonight is a celebration, it is also a call to action that we must unite and use our strength as a team to accomplish our shared goals. Willie, Halber, Mount Carmel, we hear you. We stand up here tonight and agree we must find a way to keep our rural parishes vibrant and open. From Dedham to Vale, Templeton to Arcadia, Breda to Carroll, our paths and our future are all connected. Let us all be reminded that our Catholic faith and strong Kuemper Catholic school system is embedded more in what we do and preserve as a team than what any individual has as a title. Please, God, that we may serve as school board members, volunteers in the classroom, committee members driving specific missions. For no different than in any of our businesses, if you want to get something done, we only need to look in the mirror to find the hands to do God's work. We have several people here tonight that have been doing just that, and we'd like to thank them for doing God's work this past year to make tonight such a success. To start, I'd like to invite Tom and Paula Kasperbauer and Kyle and Annika Uveling here to the center and front right of the stage. And we recognize them tonight along with Bill and Lori Schenkelberg and Jeremy and Tina Scheckinger. These were your 2020 Kuemper Ball chairs who unfortunately due to the pandemic couldn't bring a group together and gather in person, but did a fantastic job raising resources for Kuemper in a magnificent virtual event last year. Please join me in recognizing their efforts. At this time, we'd also like to recognize all the pass ball chairs. Would you please stand? Anybody that's been a pass ball chair. It is because of your groundwork, guidance, and support that we are here tonight. Thank you, everyone. The next group we'd like to recognize is the Kuemper staff. And similar to what John mentioned, let me just say as a parent, and on behalf of all the parents that are staying on this stage, we could not be prouder of the Kuemper administration, the school teachers, and the entire support staff that kept our kids in school this past year, kept them safe, and kept them rooted in a very strong Catholic education. Congratulations to the Kuemper staff. Phenomenal job. Part of that staff, way to go, Kuemper staff. Part of that magnificent staff is just to my right, to your left, our annual Giving and Alumni Director, Cindy Lawler, and her husband, Kevin. And this event absolutely is magnificent and put together because of Cindy's talents in keeping us organized and keeping us focused. And Cindy, we want to recognize you for your tremendous contributions to Kuemper. We also want to give a shout out to several that helped with the technology tonight. Stephen Berger, Jesse Deal, Susie Hulst, Heather Piedig, Gina Brinks, Annie Grieve, and Natalie Brugelman. The combination of an in-person and virtual event took a lot of extra work, and guys, we thank you for your expertise in your areas. We also had a lot of volunteers coming into the office, helping with mailings, making phone calls, and this simply doesn't happen tonight. When we get to the favorite part here in a minute, it simply doesn't happen without a lot of helping hands. And thank you to all the volunteers. Next on my list, Tom, Mindy, will you guys stand up a second? So not only do I want to recognize Tom and Mindy for their contributions to decorating the beautiful ballroom, but I also want to recognize them because when I think about our Catholic faith and the sacraments, and what it means to be married. Tom and Mindy just celebrated their 26th wedding anniversary recently, and I can tell you as a personal friend, there is no better model for what perseverance and strength in a marriage is than you two, and I'm so proud to have you in our Carroll community and so grateful for both of your talents. We love you. Last and most importantly, we want to thank all of you, the donors and financial supporters. You know, guys, it is truly our friends and Kuemper family and what we do together that is a testament to our success tonight. And so to everyone, big and small, large and small contributions, time, resources, talents, thank you. This is absolutely amazing what Kuemper does year in and year out. And with that, I would like to transition to some of our raffles. We've got 3 things we want to do tonight. The first is a drawing to recognize a couple of our Kuemper teachers with a day off. And so we're going to draw 2 names. Michelle, our first winner of a grand day off from the kiddos is? Go ahead.
Joyce Westling.
Congratulations, Joyce. And our second day off?
Melanie Klein.
All right, congratulations to you both. Our next raffle is our ag raffle, and I'd like to invite Father Bame to join us. Father Bame, come on up. So while Father's making his way to the stage, I want to recognize 4 tremendous businesses in our community that supported the ag raffle. We're going to draw for a $10,000 voucher. And those 4 businesses were Haley Equipment, Jets Outdoor Power, Readers, and Van Wall Equipment. Father Bame, we put you to work. Woohoo! Elvin Muggenberg from Arcadia is this year's 2021 winner of the $10,000 ag raffle. Congratulations, Alvin. All right, Father Tim Johnson, we need you back up. And our next raffle is our annual $20,000 voucher toward the purchase of a new vehicle. While Father is tumbling through to make the pick, we want to recognize Champion Ford, Mackey Motors, Motor Inn, New Way Ford, Team Auto Group, and Wittrock Motors, all tremendous dealerships in Carroll County and the surrounding area that are supporting our kids in their Catholic education. The 2021 winner of the vehicle raffle is Matt and Kelly Wendell. Way to go, Wendell. Now, Father, are you sure? Oh, that's fun. Congratulations, Matt and Kelly. So we're reaching the near conclusion of our evening. And at this point, we'd like to welcome all of our kids up on stage. Come around, guys. So while the kids are coming up, we thought this would be a good way to pull together really what this evening is all about. It is all about the kids. And for the grand reveal of what the 2021 Kuemper Ball raised, who better to deliver the message than these kiddos? Tom, did you say you wanted to take over from here? Oh, okay. All right. So for our 2021 grand total, first, let's see. Kate and Baxter, could you show us your number? Hold it up high. Keep it up there. How about Harrison and Louie? Show us your number. Hazel, Mallory, and Maverick, show us your number. Brinley and Jimmy, show us your number. Charlie and Claire, show us your number. And for your grand total 2021 Kuemper Ball, Lucy and Robert Fletch Bating, show us your number. Way to go, guys. Woo! $651,312.
enjoy going to Kuemper because I get to do a lot of fun activities and the people here are amazing.
Proud to be Kuemper nice. Go nice!
I love Kuemper because we get to go to church.
I love Kuemper because I love my students.
Kuemper is special to me because we are one big family.
Thank you! I liked Kuemper because I like to learn new things. Thank you for supporting Kuemper. I love math. I love our teachers. I love specialists.
This is my first year at Kuemper. I think the teachers are really nice. I like making my friends laugh. Have a great Kuemper day.
Thank you! I love Kuemper because we have the best teachers ever. Thank you! Thank you!
Thank you!
Go Knights!
I love Kuemper because it's such a great atmosphere full of people that I love and enjoy being around every day.
Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting Kuemper.
We have lots of fun activities at Kuemper, like the art show, Father Kuemper Walkathon, and Catholic Schools. We talk about virtues and God's loving plan, which is to lead everyone to heaven.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, there will be the auction coming up at 8:30 here, live from the Kuemper Fieldhouse tonight. So please stick around for the live auction at 8:30. Once again, our live auction, live here from the Kuemper Fieldhouse at 8:30 this evening. And also don't forget, our friends from Hy-Vee are here, and they're going to donate $1 from every beer and mixed drink that you purchase tonight. $1 goes back to Kuemper Catholic Schools. So we appreciate Hy-Vee being here and for that generous donation. Thank you, Hy-Vee.